I had someone ask me a question about when I shared those different possibilities of how we can leverage large language models. So the question I was asked was, well, what sort of is happening under the hood, and is it possible to understand or see, observe what's happening under the hood? So today I'm working in my Python environment, and I'm going to work with that CSV dataset that I had used to demonstrate the art of the possible of chatting with the CSV dataset. So it's the same dataset. I've set it all up. So you'll know this is what I've highlighted here is the code that was required for me to make the demonstration. Actually, there are a couple of other lines to initiate that app, but this is it, like 6-7 lines of code. So I have everything set up here. I have already typed in the questions that I want to ask, similar to what I asked during that demonstration. So let's start with how many rows are there. So here's what's happening under the hood. We're using a Langchain agent to conduct this exercise. So what happens is it will go through this reasoning of, hey, I need to first, what is it that I have to do? I need to count the number of rows. Well, that was the question I asked, right? So then it's okay, how do I gather that knowledge? Let's run a little Python code that gives you the length of the data set, and it gets the answer, and then essentially comes or reasons through and provides the answer that there are 30,641 rows. Let's try another question that I had not asked in that demonstration. Here I'm asking it to create a bar chart that shows average Met scores by ethnic group. Let's walk through what's happening here. First, it sort of breaks it down into two parts here, right? It says first I must get the average Met scores. How do I do that? Now I have the knowledge. What do I do now? The second part is to create the bar chart. How do I do that? I run a little Python code that takes the table that we created here and create this output. Okay, so that's what's happening under the hood, and it's totally observable and we can track it.